Well, we made it, and if you look down this trail, this little car has performed admirably. It has made it all the way into these hills. No problems on the washboard. We've gone over some pretty big rocks, and this car in slippery mode has done great. So we're out here in Las Vegas, Nevada. We're test driving this wonderfully fun car, a 2021 Mercedes GLA45. This is the AMG. This is the hot hatch of the 90s that really is so much fun to drive. Here we are, we're outside beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. It's a cloudy day, and this little guy has gotten us through these mountains, over the rocks. This is a lot of lava formation. It's hard ground. It's been raining, but what a fun car. Check out this review if you're interested in finding what a GLA 45 can do in the dirt. Well, we'll take this moment to like, subscribe, and drop a comment down below to tell me how stupid I am for doing this. Today's quote of the day is taking inappropriate equipment to out-of-the-way places, but that's adventure. I think the car photo, not the accurate color. This needs to match this dark blue that we have. Thumbs down.
For $60,000 as a used car, this is directly cross-shopped against possibly a Porsche Macan. You have a BMW X3M now, but I think this is one of the sharper combinations of mild-mannered on the street, but you've got that performance at a 380 horsepower package.
So in the back seat, it's a lot really like a small compact sedan. I do have a lot of headroom, which is a little bit surprising, but your width is definitely going to be constrained, and the seating position is pretty neutral. I wouldn't say this is hugely comfortable for long rides, but if you're looking for a temporary 4 adults in the back, it's definitely doable for short periods of time. One thing that's nice is a lot of the different features in this car, there's no cup holders other than these low storage compartments, which really are only suitable for a water bottle. And one thing that we're seeing manufacturers switch to, and this car is no exception, is only USB-C. So if you can take a picture right there, only USB-C outlets in the back along with a 120 volt here. And I'm not sure what the amp rating is, but I'll put that on the screen what that amp rating is. So it's definitely newer, and you're going to have to ditch all of your old USB charging cables and upgrade to only USB-C.
Started out building model airplanes, and then someone dared him to build one big enough to fly a human, and he did, and he didn't kill himself. So then someone said, make an electric.
I just think it's comical. We're going over some of these washboard sections, and I'm trying to control my body, but it's just bouncing up and down, up and down. So here's a section. I'm going to be holding the steering wheel as tight as I can. But these poor shocks are getting a good workout. I've got my heated seat going. I don't have a heated steering wheel. Not as comfortable as I could be. But look at this. This is just the washboard. We're going 7 miles an hour, and I can't control my body at all. But this is fun. Oh, this is where we're going to have to back up. When we came in on the road, we took a slight detour because there's some very deep ruts in the road. So we're just going to have to back up. How are we on that side? No. Well, on the bright side, all of the thorns have been soaked in water, so they'll be a little bit softer on the paint. Rock. Rock. Ooh. Nice. Be right back. A little bit of a dirt pile. This was the rut I was trying to avoid. You can see it probably, we don't have the ground clearance to keep that. All-wheel drive is pulling. And here's the rock, which is essentially... Question is, how big is this rock? We'll see what that footage looks like of me digging out the rock, but that turned out to be the easiest answer. Instead of trying to go around it, you just move the rock directly out of the tire path. Well, we'll take this moment to like, subscribe, and drop a comment down below to tell me how stupid I am for doing this.
Let's give it the beans.
We'll look for the hood release. Aha! It's got a yellow release valve. And here's the mill, signed by the wonderful Guido Nordheim from Mercedes in Germany. Not as much plastic as your normal modern day engine. Still a fair amount on the cover here, a little bit of carbon fiber. I think that, again, this is not a car that you're going to necessarily work on yourself, but it is nice to see more of the components and to be able to possibly identify burst hoses, leaks. You know, I think my only concern with this car would be just lowering it down. You know, you want that handling, yet the engineers, they raise the car up. And so let's just, you can see the wheel gap here. On 20-inch wheels, there's really no reason to have this much wheel gap. You've got the plastic fenders. Nobody is going to be taking it on these roads here. You can see we're up in the mountains. And so there's really not a need for this slightly lifted SUV look. Is it fun? Is it fast? Does the engine make fantastic sounds when you downshift? Yes. But this is just a cute little car.
Alright, well that wraps up this review of the 2021 Mercedes Benz GLA45 AMG. I hope you guys had a little fun with it. I did. You know, I think if anybody is looking to get a nice little in-town daily driver with a little bit of pep that is very reminiscent of the 90s hot hatches, this is the car. There's nothing else like it on the market. I think, you know, you can get those Civic Type Rs, you can get small economy compact cars, but it's not going to have that same level of luxury. It's not going to give you that daily driver kind of sophisticated feel. So that's it. Overall, I love it. It was a lot of fun. You know, it's cheap enough that you can kind of wail on it and hopefully not get too many scratches from the mesquite and big bumps from the rocks. But other than that, this is the car. You can fit a lot of Ron bodies in the back. You can use it every day, but you're not going to use it for your family. I don't see it being that useful as a small SUV. It's got too much power. It's a little too nice to let the kids in this every day, but smash that like button, subscribe if you like the content, and we'll see you next time.